In cities across the country, young people find themselves victims of their environment. They are children of broken homes, they are children of poverty, and they are children of low self-esteem. They grow up behind the walls of the inner city with no opportunity to leave and discover a different way of life. We know many of these boys and girls spend the first 16 years of their life confined behind the boundaries of a housing complex or a poverty-stricken neighborhood, and in many cases, with no role model to emulate. Half of these kids living in the inner city are raised by a single mother. We find them on the streets making bad decisions that change their young lives forever. The numbers are frightening. The African American youth unemployment rate is 28.2% higher than other youth demographic. The high school dropout rate for African Americans is 8%. 2 out of 5 children are confined due to school-related arrest. Their circumstances sound bad, but for these kids, the future is much worse. With no alternative, it is assured that 1 out of 3 young men will spend part of his life behind the walls of a prison. Reverend Jonathan Mason has witnessed firsthand the endless cycle of despair on the faces of young people. During his many years working with children across this country through his fraternity, at church, school, and other charities he's participated with. But one night, while sitting on his father's porch in Rustburg, Virginia, the Lord spoke to his spirit.
And I got to tell you something, sitting on the deck of his porch in Rustburg on the top of that mountain and looking at all of that land, that there are so many children in these inner cities that never get a chance to get outside of their zip code. They grow up in a neighborhood. They're defined by their circumstance and not by their character.
Reverend Mason made up his mind to make a difference by creating a safe place where young people have the opportunity to leave their current environment and experience a different living space and a chance to see people like them in an environment of self-respect and respect for others. A place called Camp New Joy. After months of research and forming the best team of professionals possible, Reverend Mason has one mission. Camp New Joy will be focused on providing at-risk youth an out-of-environment experience focused on changing their lives. Every child that spends time at Camp New Joy leaves with an I can succeed spirit, and I control me, not my environment.
We bring them up, they're not coming for camp. They're not coming to enjoy themselves. They're coming to work.
Yeah.
They're going to learn about the land. They're going to work with animals.
Yes, sir.
They're going to be put in the fiery furnace.
Yeah.
And when they come out, we want their lives to be changed.
Camp New Joy gives a young person the tools for self-improvement, esteem building, personal confidence, pride, entrepreneurship. This all takes place in a location most conducive for learning. Camp New Joy is nestled in the heart of the Virginia mountains, surrounded by lush forests. 10 to 20 children would attend Camp New Joy in an effort to provide them that personal attention that they all need. However, we could certainly accommodate more.
The program is going to be for just young black men, or?
Not at all.
Okay.
This is for minorities. This is for whites. It's for underprivileged children who never get what I like to call an out-of-environment experience.
Yeah.
Youth that attend Camp New Joy are treated with the utmost care and compassion, no matter the season. Guests at Camp New Joy are surrounded by an endless variety of activities. Children will participate in many different programs while working in an environment designed to improve their self-esteem and offer long-term coping skills to enable them to successfully overcome outside influences in their communities.
We've got a whole team that's prepared to put Camp New Joy forward, and we're really excited about it.
Safety is the utmost concern at Camp New Joy. Children are protected from dangerous influences. There will be a trained counselor for every 5 children and 1 volunteer nurse or doctor on call at all times. When can a child attend Camp New Joy? Well, the camp will be open during spring break and every week between Memorial Day and Labor Day.
But we're also going to run Thanksgiving, Christmas, because some of these kids don't get a holiday meal. They don't get an opportunity to spend time with family.
Now, the most important question, how much will all this cost? Absolutely nothing. There will be no charge to attend Camp New Joy. All transportation, lodging, meals, and activities will be covered by grants and sponsors. Sponsorship is the lifeblood of this program, and we need your support. There are currently 17.5 acres of available land surrounding Camp New Joy.
I called the guy up, I asked him to come out, and I told him I want to buy these 17.5 acres, and we're going to start Camp New Joy.
Making Camp New Joy over 20 acres of cleared land, gardens, natural ponds, and natural woods. With your help as a sponsor, we can purchase that land and make the dream of so many children come true. To escape the confines of their environment and become responsible citizens in their community and make a positive impact on humanity. We realize there are so many causes to be part of today, and choosing the right one is tough. But think of Camp New Joy as an investment in the future of children that for no other reason have been placed under difficult circumstances.
In the area where I pastor, the Frankfurt section of Philadelphia, we see a lot of little coffins, and it has to stop. And we can't sit back and criticize if we don't do something to change it.
I get asked every day to give money to stuff, and every day I say no. But I just thought, I thought, and I do think it's a wonderful idea, and putting them in an environment that they've never experienced, which will change their lives.
Camp New Joy needs your help today. For more information, go to campnewjoy.org. That's campnewjoy.org.